All right, guys, what's good? Welcome to a new pre-market analysis. It's been a while. I'm busy here, so not that much time. But nonetheless, I look at the charts every day. But with the slow internet connection and all that, it's a bit harder to like how do you say it? Break discount. Yeah, so this is the last leg we're working with. It's a bit hard to keep up to date with everything. I'm trying, but I'm focused on the Forex tool as well. So yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. We gotta work with it, and I try to trade when possible. If not, then not. It's not my priority. We don't trade for freedom. We have the freedom to trade. So yeah, and let's just start with this. So we got Asia highs up here. We got that's the wrong one. We got that's previous daily highs. We got Asia highs up here. We got Asia lows down here. We reacted from this area, can clean that up. We now got this. Let's pull this across because it makes it more messy. And pull it away, remove that, remove that. You'll see that we came into that area there. Just a little line that is sufficient. If we go to the 15, we have nice demand zones over here. Got one here we can work with, and we got another one. So we got the decisive one and the extreme one. This is my 50-minute demand zone. And over here we have another 50-minute demand zone. And we're gonna work with both. 1 second. Sorry, got distracted. But we got both demand zones. We can see that this one, it doesn't have any internal range liquidity to it. But we are not looking too long anyway before we break above here. So for my analysis today, what I want to see is, first of all, get price break above here. Actually, we can look for longs because if we don't break above here and we get down here, we get below Asia lows, then we get liquidity building up to the upside. So then we can still expect a move to there. So yeah, I'm looking at these areas. You can see that if we zoom in, we swept this as well. So a little sweep there. Sweep, and pretty much same story over here, where we swept below and then got the move to the upside, although we didn't break above yet. We actually got equals now. Can actually do it like that. It's not really valid, but because it's equals, it's looking better, if you ask me. Then what else do we have? So we took that. This can go. I'm not even gonna wait. And if we zoom out again, let's look at the daily now. So we got our areas, and now we can build a bias around those areas and see if they line up. If not, then we don't trade it. So what do we have here? On the daily, we know that we are in deep discount pricing of this bullish leg. So we're looking for a realignment and then to continue along. Although we are realigning over here, we can see it's quite correctional. This was a strong candle, but then Tuesday this was a weak ass candle, and so far Asian session has been inside yesterday's candle. So ideally, I'm looking for sells from above the previous daily high, or looking for buys from that discounted area or the zones. Now we got to keep in mind as well that we have this high that led to this low, and therefore it's a nice target to target as previous weekly highs. Why? That's internal to this leg, and we want to reach at least premium pricing for that leg before we look for sells. So one, yes, it's good to sell here, but just sell into discount pricing of this bullish leg to the continue further to the upside. What I'm gonna do is use my tool, and that's 1 hour, but we need green. We got a high, we got a low, got a higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we got a bullish break, discount reached, bullish break, potential discount, yeah. And whether we break below here, break above here, this is a new low, this is a new high. And we wait for that next high to come up. We can see that we have some liquidity here to the downside. If anything, we're kind of building a little trend line here. So we can keep that in mind, but for now, we can see that yesterday evening we had an impulse up. We're now having relative equals to the upside. So for me, it would make sense to get like a sort of sell from this area, just a short one, nothing major, just a quick one, maybe 1 to 4. Get above here, cut that distribution, move to the downside, get accumulation in this area, and then get the sell move. Thing is, we just came above here, so we actually have a form of early sellers on the 1 hour, if you ask me, because we get a low that led to a new high. Well, yeah, I really want to see early sellers over here on the 5-minute as well. So let's wait for that. Low, low, high, high, low, not a higher high, low to a new high, just about, and then better break, then a bullish break, then this will be your potential early seller move. Potential early seller move because just broke above here. This was low, actually this low. That led to that high, so I'll use this one. Low led to the high, take it out. So that could be early sellers then, and then we would look to short from above here. So for today, shorts and longs from these two areas. Now, what does the XY look like? So that's looking clean, if you ask me. Internal range liquidity taken, then 50-minute, and building up liquidity here to the downside, and building up some liquidity here. We got two areas we want to long from or short from, this area and this area. We need to take that one from there. That's structurally aligned. And I think that we bit tricky that we get low, high, I don't know, high bearish break, turned to premium, bearish break again, into a nice liquidity take, and that liquidity building up over here. So I think that we bit tricky. Why? Because we don't have any. Oh, we got a little realignment there. So we got over here. This was the last low. That could be your little realignment because we got that liquidity building up here. And then you want to see come above here, take that high, and then get a potential sell move. But of course, this is not ideal. But yeah, get above here, get our entry drill, and then get the move to the downside. That's what I'm looking at with that liquidity, and that's why I said on EU we might not need that bullish break. We just need that discount pricing. Yeah, the entry drill, then get the move. So for today, I will set my alerts here and here. The extreme one is looking a bit better. Why? That took liquidity. This is the one that cost. There's no break yet, but it cost this break here. It cost to move to the upside. This is the one extreme. If we get there, then this will function as liquidity. And then we got a nice case for longs. Liquidity building up, liquidity taken areas here. Yeah. Then GU, actually don't want to look at GU, but because I know it will be more messy. Oh, it's actually not the case. We got we got previous daily lows down here. We got previous daily highs up here. The thing is with GU, look at this liquidity building up here. And although we're looking for longs, just not looking that great. And actually, I can't be bothered with GU right now with that liquidity to the downside. So that's something we got to keep in mind for DXY and EU as well. Because although DXY doesn't have that much liquidity to the upside, EU doesn't have that much liquidity to the downside, GU does. Just little things to keep in mind. Other than that, shorts on, I would look for longs below here and shorts from above here, which would mean shorts from above here and longs from below here. That would mean, yeah, longs from here, but yeah. Although, actually, got liquidity building up there as well. And we got the, take the candle. We got the move from this 50-minute demand zone. Ooh, almost got it right. That's just below those Asia lows at that Monday open gap, weekly open gap, and then we got the move. But if I want to long, then I would say from below here, it's just looking a bit messy. But really get around it. GU, so therefore I would say, sorry by the way, it's a bit of a silent slash suppressed way of talking and doing the pre-market analysis. I got people around here, so I don't want to be that loud. They don't need to know that I'm crushing these markets. No, but yeah, you get me. Anyway, yeah, so longs here, shorts here, that's my main play for the day. Got my alerts set. If they don't get triggered, then there's no entry for me. we got a 2-hour trading session, 3 hour to 5. So yeah, let's see. XY pretty much same story. Right, that's my analysis for now. Following structure, liquidity taken. If we look at the candles, let me look at the candles at the 4-hour real quick. Yeah, it's looking quite promising here as well with those pushes. This is the top of that 4-hour candle as well. Got that fair value gap, now got into that fair value gap. So we want to see the 4-hour, we want to see a wick into it and then closure above it or outside of it, because wicks do the tricks. Wicks play tricks. So yeah, that's it. It's a bit of a messy forecast or pre-market analysis. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm going with. These areas, yes, and of course longs from below here, but that would line up actually with the GU liquidity to the downside, but one at a time. So let's first focus on structure. We know that this was the impulse. This is correctional. Now we reach into this. This is the most recent area, so that's why sells are valid. Although it's not in discount pricing or premium pricing, it would still be valid. But ideally, shorts from above here. News-wise, we got core PPI, core CPI. We got CPI today, so we might have a slow movement of low volume until CPI. Yeah, that will be no trades for me. But let's wait, let's see, and I catch you guys in the market. Peace out.